Hello everybody, it's Keaton here, and I just wanted to preface this first part of this series that I'm going to be starting here with a little bit of background. I haven't done too much video game recording on this channel, but I'd kind of like to get into it a little bit more, so I thought a good place to start is with this game, Pikmin 4. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I've actually finished most of it already, but a personal goal of mine is to go through and platinum all of the possible challenges. So that includes the Dandori Trials, the Dandori Battles, and a bit of a spoiler warning before this one, the Trial of the Sage Leaf. The latter of which is significantly harder towards the end than the other two, but that's okay. And so I thought it would be fun to kind of go through and talk about my process going into all of these challenges and how I'm kind of working through things. I don't claim to be any kind of Pikmin expert. I just have gotten better through playing this game pretty religiously through the past few days. And yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing this with y'all. Hopefully you enjoy it, and maybe if you like it, I'll do a playthrough of the full game, or maybe look at doing some of the challenges like in Pikmin 3. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started here with our first Dandori challenge, and that will be Dandori Daycare. This is obviously the intro challenge. They're just trying to kind of teach you the ropes, so we've got a little one flame challenge here, nothing too bad. I think most people should be able to platinum this within 1 or 2 tries without any issues, provided they've got a good handle on the controls of the game. I mean, you have to do a little bit of multitasking, but it's pretty forgiving. So, to get started here, the first step when I approach these challenges is typically to go for getting as many Pikmin into my party and flowered to speed them up as possible. You're going to see I send them right on that nectar there, and then kind of use that time to scope out the area a little bit. That's a drop-off, so I didn't really want to get stuck over there without clearing out some of the area you start out in to begin with. Go ahead and take out these little threats in quotation marks. I don't know how threatening they are, but it's still good to have them out of the way. They're threatening if you don't know they're there. And then next, well, I jumped off there by accident because I was autopiloting, but the next step is going to be to break this wall here because it's a much further way around. Shortcuts are your friend. And then, okay, so I did not want to throw onto that waffle there, but unfortunately the controls in this game don't like me sometimes, and because I don't have completely free control like I would with the Wii remote, snapping works against me. Now there you saw I sent Ochi over to get that. I think it's a generally good rule that if it's 10 or larger, it's a good idea to have Ochi do it instead, because he's only 1 unit and can carry all of that by himself. Now we're going to head over here into this back area, since we pretty much cleared out the front area, and we want to make sure we get this shortcut open in a timely manner too. First off, we're going to gather some more friends. There's some hiding in that grass, and there's some fighting this bullboard somewhat inefficiently, but that's okay, that's what we're here for. They're carrying that back without my knowledge. On another level, I might be mad, but this one's forgiving enough that I'm just like, multitasking, why not? Next step here is definitely to get this potted plant open as fast as possible, because they're very slow, very slow. That bottle down there takes 12. I thought about sending Ochi after it, but I wanted to keep Ochi a little bit closer to me, because if you saw earlier, I walked up that hill, and there's some pots that I need Ochi to break. So I want to keep him a little bit on a short leash, so to speak. So I kept just enough Pikmin to go grab that jar. And then I think we send a few over to grab that last bulb orb, yeah. And then Oshi will be about done with the bulb orb, the big one. And we'll head over here to break these pots. Now, there's that little waffle down there. You can see what I do here after I flower our new friends here is send Ochi down there, because if it's digging and it's big, my rule is always try and do it with Ochi, because Ochi digs so fast. It's wonderful. Why not? And it also, like I said, it's a big number. I'd rather have my workers, the Pikmin, to do smaller stuff and to work mainly on nuggets, because Ochi is kind of slow transporting nuggets. Pikmin do that better than he does. I want to make sure I put that rope down before I send people off, because it's much faster for the Pikmin to climb back up the rope. And other than this searing acid shock, this pile of nuggets is the last thing we have, so I'm just going to gather up all the Pikmin that are done idling and send them back up here to finish this. Something that I could have done, potentially, is use I think it's called the Idler's Alert, to get them back to me, but I never remember to use that. So maybe saying it out loud in the video will make me remember to do that. But that being said, that is 140 out of 140, so we have hit our platinum goal with 1 minute and 9 seconds to spare. Like I said, 1 flame, not too bad. It's just a matter of keeping your ducks in a row and clearing out those shortcuts early to begin with, so that they don't have to walk forever and a half to transport nuggets back and forth. But yeah, that is the first part, and I'll look forward to seeing y'all in the next part of the series. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye!